Hello, you're listening to Hugo Talks. I can't wait to see the comments on this video. Where do I go with this? You see, I'm trying not to look at the pantomime scripts that people think are the news. This garbage that people follow. But sometimes you see something and you think, that's a good example of what I've been talking about recently. The corrupting influence of the media. Here we see in the mainstream media, how often should you really be masturbating? Now, I never really thought I'd be talking about stuff like this on here. I mean, this is literally a load of old wank, pardon my language. So anyway, yeah, how often should you really be masturbating? Experts give weekly target for men and women. And the results, they may shock you, it says. Oh my goodness. Now, if you showed me something like this a couple of years ago, I would just say, that's a load of rubbish. I would just wave my hand, I would wave it away and just say, stupid news story, rubbish. But now I see how the job of these organisations, the media, the celebrities, the Hollywood system, is to slowly corrupt the mind of the viewers. It's not just a daily diet of crap you might see on Netflix and Amazon Prime and true crime shows and serial killers and getting people to obsess over very, very dark stuff. But it's many of the news stories. And not only getting people to follow these scripts, but also getting them to engage with the scripts. The scripts that tell you, Elon Musk is going to Mars in the future, that NASA are going to the moon, that there's a very bad illness to be afraid of and you need to be immunized, or how some celebrity has joined OnlyFans and is making loads of money by taking their clothes off. And hey, you could do it too. You could make money demeaning yourself to a bunch of paying customers, yeah? That last example is more in line with this. And this one, how often should you be masturbating? It says here, men are advised, they're advised by a doctor to masturbate up to 21 times a month for cancer lowering effect. And women advised to masturbate at least once a week and around menstrual cycle. So 21 times a month for men. Apparently it says here, 21 times is the sweet spot, it says. Okay. It even suggests that it's beneficial for your health, it says. Yeah, okay. We've got this doctor, Dr. Canaris. He says, I would be cautious, though, to create a sense of compulsory masturbation. Oh, no, we wouldn't want compulsory masturbation now, eh? Or maybe they can link masturbation to social credit scores in the future. Masturbate 3 times a day and you can get a discount, a voucher for a KFC chicken bucket, yeah? So, okay, wait. Dr. Canaris, he says, I would be cautious, though, to create a sense of compulsory masturbation. I have only masturbated 16 times this month and this is jeopardizing my health. He says that would be the wrong way to look at it. But that's not really what you're suggesting though, is it? Isn't it? Because it then goes on to show all of these surveys that suggest it is good for you and it can stop certain illnesses. And from what I've seen, most surveys are complete Hong Kong phooey. Now, here is the part that raises alarm bells. Is porn okay, it says, question mark. So if you want to give men and women masturbation limits to achieve, right, they have to reach. Now they are saying what you should be doing and thinking when trying to reach this masturbation achievement number, right? And porn is apparently okay with these doctors. Or alternatively, they say you can fantasize and it lists a few other things. And then at the end, it says, as if it's like not very important, it says, well, failing that, people could always use their partners. Now, I don't know. Look, in an ideal world, you find a partner, you get married, you have a family, you're in a secure relationship, and you have sex. In an ideal world, you maybe don't need to masturbate because you're with someone. Isn't that a benefit to being in a loving relationship, right? Now, of course, that isn't always the case, and it doesn't always work out that way. But to be telling people, and especially men, to be masturbating even within a relationship and to do it roughly 21 times a month and to use porn to do this, is this not a corruptive influence? I think so. And yes, I am going to bring in the Bible quotes to show you. The problem isn't masturbation in of itself, but it's the, if you're in a relationship and you're married, it's the adulterous fantasies that go along with it. And I know this is very common within relationships. We've all had feelings like this, okay? But it's something you should fight against, temptation, because people, relationships, families break up through adultery. And this is encouraging it within relationships. They're encouraging you to mentally create that in your head, in your mind. It says here, thou shalt not commit adultery. It's a sin. All sin leads to destructive consequences. And we are all sinners, okay? And it's something you fight against on a day-to-day basis. You may have a temper, you may overeat, whatever it is. And this is another one. And when I say the media and these script writers are deliberately trying to corrupt the minds of the public, this is another example. This is just one small part of it. I'll end with this one, and this is exactly on the ball in regards to thou shalt not commit adultery and this story and how this type of crap is encouraging it and therefore resulting in the destruction and splitting up of families. Here we have Matthew 5:28. But I say unto you that whosoever looketh on a woman to lust after hath committed adultery with her already in his heart. As always, thanks for listening. Come and subscribe to the website hugotalks.com. My last two videos were not on here. They are on the website hugotalks.com. And if you want to be notified of all videos when they are uploaded on the site, subscribe to the site. Link is in the comments and description, and you'll get an email every time a video is uploaded. And I'll see you later.